All right, so check this out. We got Jim Cramer now calling Palantir his all famous buy, buy, buy. Now, does that mean it's truly a buy, buy, buy? Or should you do the opposite of what he's actually telling you to do? Instead of buy, 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 maybe Palantir say sell, sell, sell. What do you all think? Because people actually created, or someone created, an inverse Cramer ETF, meaning that all of the stock picks that this man chose that was a buy, they did the opposite, right? He says buy, you go sell. He says sell, you go buy. That was the purpose of this inverse Cramer ETF. Now we'll talk about that, but let's go through this article first. Okay, so real quick. In his latest Mad Money show, CNBC Jim Cramer endorsed Palantir Technologies, deeming it as a buy, buy, buy. This recommendation comes amid a significant rally in the company's stock price. On Monday, Cramer, in his lightning round segment, suggested that investors consider buying shares in Palantir. This came days after Palantir stock rally following its better than expected fourth quarter earnings and the CEO's remarks during the earnings call. Oh wow. Thanks a lot, Jim. Now it's time to go buy Palantir after the market shot up after earnings. Why he couldn't send this out before Palantir ran up in price? It's always after the fact, if you all noticed. Why does it matter? Cramer's endorsement of Palantir is a significant development given the company's recent performance. Palantir has been gaining traction in the market with its stock rallying following its fourth quarter report. Moreover, this recommendation comes at a time when influential figures like Cathie Wood are also showing faith in the company's potential, further solidifying Palantir's position in the market. Cramer's endorsement just simply adds to the growing narrative of Palantir resilience and potential. Earlier, Cramer took to X, formerly Twitter, to express his approval of Palantir's CEO, stating that his insanity is growing on him following the fourth quarter earnings call. So that's why you're saying go out and buy Palantir? It's because the CEO is getting crazier and crazier? Here is that inverse ETF that I was talking about that was created to do the exact opposite of Jim Cramer's stock picks. And you can see it's been on a downtrend. So apparently the stock picks that Cramer has been saying has been good. And I think that even this particular ETF is shutting down. ETF that tracks Jim Cramer's stock picks to close right here. So he has a long ETF that is closing. I think the short one is closing as well too. Let me go back and see. Okay, maybe that's just his long ETF. But love him or hate him. This is back in March 2023. New ETF lets investors bet against Jim Cramer and his stock picks. A pair of new exchange traded funds launched Thursday, allowing investors to ride along with his picks or to do the exact opposite of whatever he says. So now, he is saying that Palantir is a buy. Well, what do you guys think? Here's our price prediction in Palantir that we've had on this chart since December 14th of 2023. Looking for the market to go down. Price in Palantir did go lower, but I think I told you on our last video in Palantir that the market looks as if it was holding support, that the buyers was not letting price fall below $16. And I think I told you that if that happens, that we could see the market in Palantir run up. And it has definitely exceeded our expectations. Look at the price now in Palantir. It's at $23.77. It has surpassed this sell zone as well as this one. So we are definitely bullish into the market in Palantir. I think we need to look forward to Palantir going a lot higher than where it currently is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this price prediction out the way and now look for price to go up. We now have seen the market's idea. Now check this out. I've had this horizontal line here into the market in Palantir for a while. That could be the next target in Palantir. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out the way, and we're going to revamp the price chart now in Palantir. So we're going to go ahead and create this buy zone here into the market in Palantir. And we're going to look at this on a longer term chart. Currently have a day and 8 hours left on this current weekly bar. Look at the volume. You definitely need to pay attention to this volume because it tells us that the market is definitely in agreement with the movement of price, especially as we have that indicator of strength on the price bar. Market in Palantir close at the high of the bar. We're going to see it go higher. It's just that simple. The trend in Palantir also is still intact. When you look at this on a weekly time frame, look at this. Okay. Here it is on the 2 weeks. We have another day and 8 hours on this current 2 weekly bar. The volume is high on the 2 weekly time frame. Here we are. 3 weeks, day and 8 hours. I think you guys can see the picture though. From the weekly, the 2 weeks, and the 3 weeks, each of these price bars right now reflect that the market is bullish. We got indicators of strength being triggered. The price is closing at the high of the price bars. What else do you need? You don't need Cramer to come out and say buy, 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 when the market has already been telling us that is a buy, buy, buy. Here it is on the 3 months. 6, 5, 3 day. So now the targets that we're going to place is here first. This is our first area that we're going to look for price to go in Palantir. And then this will be our second area that we're going to target Palantir now. Okay, so put this on the daily time frame. Try to see if we can straighten this up a little bit. So it's going to be hard to determine where we're going to place a buy zone. Let me see if I could do that real quick. So we're going to do a buy zone here. Let me see if I can break that down. 7-minute chart. Yeah, so we do our buy zone there. Now let's get these targets. First target is going to be at this first sell zone, either at the low or the high of it. At the high is 15.5%. And then our second target is going to be up here at the second sell zone, either the low or the high. At the high is around 24%. We can see the market run up there towards $30. All right, so that is it. I am done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts about Palantir now. I think we got confirmation from the overall market as to what they think. So rather than us coming and bucking the system, bucking the market, we simply follow and pay attention to what they're doing. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.